Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Valheim. We're standing at a spot where I actually didn't leave last time. I also need to eat, so let's do that first. And the reason for that is that after talking to a friend of mine, we kinda agreed that some episodes can be very boring if I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And I knew that I had a few episodes coming up in which I had to do a lot of mining, not just swamp, but also copper, because I will need the copper at some point. First of all, because of the cones I want to build. Then there's some tools I will need them for. I need bronze to build that armor piece, or actually set pieces. Armor pieces for my museum, storage, armory, whatever you want. So that's something. And I was kind of like, some things are really getting, like I said, boring. So what I've been doing in offline is, well, mining copper, one thing. I finished the mining of the iron, but I also built some stuff. We have, and I really should put that link in the description, the summary of the video. So I really should do that. I hope I don't forget. But what I did is, there's this nice, I think I mentioned it before, spreadsheet, a Google Doc spreadsheet done by one of the moderators and players of Valheim, but one of the moderators at the Valheim Discord, called Scarlet Quiver. And she, and I know it is a she, not a he, but she have been collecting everything we can build in each biome to give us the best comfort. And I found out that some of the things weren't actually working. So using this Google spreadsheet, I was able to build the right stuff. It basically means that you upgrade. We have a stool, later you build a chair or a bench, or a wooden sitting block, giving you a certain comfort level. Then you get a throne, in this case in swamps. And oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. In the rudimentary things, shelter, always giving to comfort. But we were able to replace, if you replace the fire source for the hearth, you go from 1 to 2 comfort. There are other stuff like hanging brazier, bonfire, but they won't add comfort, they will just replace a lesser one. We have a bed currently giving 1 comfort, later we get another one doing better. The sitting log, stool, bench, chair, no. Sitting log, stool and bench is 1 comfort, chair gives 2. So this is 1, this is 1, that is 1, that gives 2 comfort. And then we got the Raven Throne, we see over there, giving 3. Still have a simple table, giving 1 comfort. Any banner, it doesn't matter which one I use, gives 1 comfort. We have the deer rug as carpet right now, giving 1 comfort. But this, the hanging brazier, is also 1 comfort. And the bonfire is also 1 comfort. So this is 1, that's 2. Then we have a standalone item, the armor stand. Doing one comfort. I've actually added the Midsummer Wraith on it for fun. And we have one seasonal, and that's a trick I learned from one of my Valheim playing friends. She was actually trying to do this during one of her streams. Not seeing very much, not many people watching it, but sometimes it's very informative. Sometimes she learns from me, sometimes I learn from her. She figured out that you can actually put a maypole on top of your roof. Maypole is adding one comfort, so my current rested bonus is 20 minutes because I have a 13 comfort. Not even that much, and over time it will be better. But like I said, this is actually the roof. Don't know if I can see it from here. Not from here. And not from there. But she tried in her stream to build a maypole on top of the roof. Was it possible or not? Well, we already had a no for an answer, so let's give it a try. She gave it a try, and surprise, surprise, it worked. So I did the same. I put the maypole on top. This is the same floor as where the bed is. So the maypole is actually over the bed, and it's giving its influence even to the area next to the bed if I want to build one later. That was a real nice discovery. And with it, I'm actually able to get my influence going better. Another trick I learned from another streamer is that you can actually build a wall from your stones. I'm still lacking. That's a bummer. So collect all the stones and you build a nice wall. And yeah, I knew that you could use them. Never knew how. But with it, it's a sort of impassable barrier for anything unless they smash it. And I'm not going to let any monster smash my walls. So those are the things I actually did offline. I have been creating some charcoal because as you saw I got some food here, and that's because I've been destroying several trees when I was mining. I've been mining lots of items, and currently there are two things I need to do. I'm not sure. I think I will do this in offline mode again for a reason. First of all, I need to mine out this part, and I activated the depth command for that to show you. As you see, no placement cost true. I need to turn it off. But we have this stone portal, and let's zoom out. It won't fit. It's a beast of a portal, as you can see, but it won't fit. So I want to mine it out, and that's why I have to do it in offline mode. Because I can build it like this, but it's terrible. But I want to build it in offline mode because if I want to make things looking nicely, this portal has to fit under the roof. Placement cost false. Let's check. Nothing to build, as you can see, so it's off. So that's one of the things I need to work at. This area needs to be mined out, but that also would cause problems here with doors. I have to check a few things. And I built what people called a pocket portal, or ID in chat. And the purpose of that one is that I can always dump a portal somewhere. And I realize I forgot something. I need to do this. I have to bring something. It's not a biggie, but I need to have to bring something. That one's actually a better idea. To transport the ores, I need something, and I didn't work with that yet. It's not a read. Like I said, it's not a biggie. But it is something I have to do. Come on. Got you. This is how you get yourself a pocket cart. People are doing this with ships too. They sail somewhere, drop down a portal, smash the ship, and try to leave. With this, I'm able to build that cart everywhere, and I will need it in this, when I get to the swamp. So it's not really the tricks I prefer to use. The other option is using the modifier to transport metals through portals. But no, that's not what I want to do. It's that simple. I will use the pocket portal idea because it's useful. I mean, to be sure everything's safe first. I mean, it's not that many, well actually it is that many slots. I mean, portal is 3 materials, so that's 3 slots. Put this here. This is the portal. Then you need to bring items for the workbench. Do I need fire? Now I can. Destroying a workbench actually works better if you quick the right equipment, but never mind. So workbench is 10, so I'm actually using 4 slots. With my current setup, I can remove the antler pickaxe most likely, but with my current setup also means that I'm losing quite some room. If I add a ship to that, like half, that's 4 slots. A longboat is 4 slots, plus the workbench is 5 slots. It's quite some room, so that's basically the reason why I'm not in favor of that. Pocket portal, like I said, is useful, considering it helps you to get anywhere. And if you put that aboard the ship for exploring, it's not that bad. I mean, a calf has 4 cargo slots, so it's very easy. You put things in the calf. Yeah, I'm collecting wood because I may need it later, or charcoal. But you put things in the calf and idea. I thought it was a great wolf. You have 4 slots. You drop the portal and you can use the cart itself to transport items. And things like that. This is another trick I learned from that lady streamer. Building a workbench is one thing, but monsters have the habit to destroy it, so if you make sure they don't see it, they can't destroy it. How much wood do we have? 50, 60. You know what? No, you can't. I can't collect wood right now. I also forgot something. No, it's no damage. So, I've been mining copper, as you can see, 4 and a little bit. I will transport the iron with the cart to the boat, and from there to the base. So I need to destroy and rebuild the cart twice actually. Did it once. There will be another one. I have to find a good spot. The purpose is to sail here. Swim portal 1, so I will dock somewhere around here and up. Now there's another thing I learned last week, and not this one. Can I bring it up? No, not really. There's a thing with ship marker. As you can see, there's a color change slightly to the bottom. And I learned that... Am I stuck? Yeah, I was for a brief moment. I learned that the more a ship is in the golden area instead of the shadow dark spot behind it, the dark spot behind it is actually just as large as the part where they don't have a golden ring. So this is almost sailing the right direction. No, this is almost the most effective way to sail any ship in Valheim. If I turn the ship to have the wind straight at my back, I will actually slow down. I know it sounds weird, but it kind of makes sense with sailing, because if the wind is coming straight from your back, you're pushed forward, creating a barrier from any wind coming against you. It's the same thing you feel when you're riding a bicycle in some wind, that the faster you go, you also feel the wind coming in from the front of that back, even with the wind on your back. So with sailing boat is the same thing, but the sail itself is a barrier. So while it helps to push you forward, it also is pushing you backwards, which is slowing you down. If it comes from the side, however, the wind is actually partially blowing past the sails. So pushing it forward while the wind that's against you pushing you back is actually sliding past forward of the sail, thus reducing, that's not the drag, but reducing how you slow down. And now it changed, so that means I have to change direction. So while it may be that I'm sailing fast like this, let's go there, but get it. So this is actually less effective as this one. And you can also notice that, partially anyway, by the color of the wind symbol, which actually changes color to a lesser kind of white. There are of course situations that can't do anything but have the wind in your back. Sailing through a narrow canal, for instance, while without at seas, but it's too narrow for tacking. In general, people who are sailing try to sail as much as you can with the wind coming in from the side and not from the back, because that'll make your life a lot easier. Even this one is still helpful, although it's already forming a block. Thing is, I have to head out to that portal. And because of that, I have to deal with the wind at some point. And of course, preppy, I've got something, which is setting a stopwatch. Oh well, never mind. Then back will be more of a pain. Did I bring? Yes, I did. That's not useful. Crafting workbench. I have no idea what I'm going to turn into. Other ass hearing something throwing a rock at me. I think there's actually, yeah. I also think I docked at the wrong side of the creek. So what I'm going to do is take the portal out, mushroom, and fancy goodies. Ah, funny, I missed those. Even, no room. Crap. Still no room. Double crap, never mind. Portal. So I'll come back and check out this entire area where I docked, which side of the water I'm going to dock as soon as it's light. Stacks to be placed here. I need to remove those for fire arrows created at some point. Nothing to be placed there. Place. Oh no, 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 no. No boots. Then do this. Because still have more than enough. Another advantage of removing some of the furniture is that I got a lot more space to walk through. And I have to warn you, next part of the episode will be dull, I think. Doing farming, probably some cooking, maybe building part of the base. And that means... no, I'm wet. Just got out of the rain. Probably building part of the stone walls. We'll see what's happened next. I've got a few hundred stone right now. So that should be enough to build a part of the walls. Even some towers. Because I have unlocked everything I think needed for this, and after we got the amount of iron smelted for what I need, I will start constructing for certain the bronze, the copper, now 1, 2, 3, the iron, yes, the iron items I have 10 and 2 makes, I got plenty of room. The iron items needed to transport, needed to fight Bowmaster, and with that done, if I'm even able to upgrade stuff, this part of the roof is not good. There's Porky. There's Porky. Correction, there was. There's my ship. Viking rule of accusation number 1, remember where you beat the longship. There it is. Going to find myself a better landing spot, which means going to head that way a little bit. Which will be funny with that storm, because last thing I want is what just happened, hitting stone or land or whatever. Nothing standing there. Yeah. See how close I can get to the shore without actually having to rebuild my ship. Kind of like that. Workbench. Workbench. Miscellaneous. Parts. Thought I did a break off. Let's swap my just a sec. Ah! I got a stowaway. I really have a stowaway. This is too funny. Come on. I want a nice view. Because this is too funny. I will deal with that later. I made a screenshot of this is actually too funny. I don't know how it happened. But it certainly is funny. Now, time to carve a path. Did I land at the wrong side of... Don't tell me I landed at the wrong side of the boat. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda did. Oops. How many slots? 18. Okay, so technically I'm able to transport all the iron in one go. As long as I'm not being stupid, that is. This part is the easy part. Because I can dump everything in the cart if I want to. Well, also going back. Wait a sec, I don't need those portal nets anymore. I can actually... Everything I have right now on me. Everything I have on me right now can be used. Well, can be dumped in the chest. Everything but portal nets, and I will explain that in a bit. Because I was thinking about something. Here. Dump the iron in, sorry, the wood in the charcoal kiln, because I will need as much coal I can get. The rest of the wood here. Got 12 minutes left, okay. And 10 minutes rested. Okay. What's running here? Poison meat. The reason I'm going to keep the portal nets is because I want to build a spare portal already, even name it, and that means I should have brought wood. Ah, never mind. I should have brought charcoal. I can do that later. Actually, I'll show you something funny. Unconnected, right? Never mind. I will use the Swamp 2 portal later for the other swamp I intend to visit at some point, which we can use to yeah, I know I carry too much, but it's not a problem. Which we can use to get, you know, that's quick transportation. Bang! To get more iron. So, in a way, I'm already preparing for the next part. Now I need to go back, and that actually may be a problem. Especially when there's something planning to kill me. Stop it! No, there's nothing planning to kill me. Then I guess what I heard was the cart hitting something. There's still something in here. From fragments. Oh, so there were two skellies. Right. Should have cleared a better path, but never mind. This is such a stamina drain. But then, with all the iron that's in there, it kind of makes sense. Come on, I can do it, I can do it. Told you I can do it. Now I do have a problem. First of all, this. Little bushes are quite often blocking things, even when you can't destroy it. So I'm going to get this one as close like that. Oh, hey, not like that. Come on. Fungus. Come on. I was afraid of this. Like I said when I made the landing, I hope I'm landing at the right spot and not somewhere where it will cause a problem. Well, guess what? It caused a problem. Sorry, mate, but you're really annoying. It's so easy once you know what you're doing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I wanted to have a longboat. I mean, I'm able to haul most of my iron and all my copper, what I mined, in one go. The only thing that needs to be done is to make sure that I can use that cart elsewhere. Got the nails, got the wood, thank you. And off we go. Not a sharp turn because we're hitting first. Okay, I hope you didn't catch that, but yeah. Right, that's far enough, I think. Let's get the wind in the right spot, which will be some problem, I think. So we'll have to send 3. The wind remains like this. Maybe very lucky. A little bit more to the side. So let's go. Cold, yeah. Well, feeling cold isn't really much of a problem right now. Besides, after I defeated Bomas, our boss for this biome, I'm getting to a new biome, which at some point is going to give me a cape with resistance against frost. So I'm good anyway. Yay, foggy. And remove this actually. Yeah, that's right. So far no problem. It will, however, become a problem if I have to sail inlet towards the island. In the dark and fog, that's what I mean. That's why I know that my current base isn't the right spot. So with that in mind, I'm bringing all my stuff to this base right now, but I'm more and more considering to build my next base in the plains. I even know where. Big problem is right now it's actually too dangerous because plains is 2 levels above where I am. And I don't have the right gear yet to deal with some of the monsters. Although the wood armor I have is actually very good because it gives a resistance versus pierce, and one of the most hated monsters in plains is one that's doing a lot of pierce damage. So yeah, it's good for that. Downside, weak versus fire, and I currently don't have a potion that negates that. So that means for me anyway that going there and well being able to deal with one monster which is doing pierce damage, or actually 2 monsters doing pierce damage, and there's also 2 monsters doing fire damage, the risk is too large for the time being. After the next biome, that's one of the reasons why I want to finish iron business and move on, kill the boss. After I got some items from the next biome, I can actually move around with 2 pieces of armor using both, depending at when it's most convenient. Well, we're almost home. See if I'm able to park this thing in a good way. Dang, no, I can't. Okay, that answers that. cart. Get it as close to this. Happy, come on! Then we're doing it the other way around. In this case I could actually get my rested bonus because of the faster stamina regeneration. Right, that doesn't work. In that case, I'm going to do things differently. Do it in 2 steps. Which means drop everything, wait for the stamina to regenerate. Everything up and do the same thing again later. Except this time I have to be careful I don't drop it in the trench between everything. No, can't get it inside the house. Oh, nice. Place stacks. And there's no need to. Done. Time to get the rest. Hopefully it works this time, otherwise I have to unload the cart a bit just to get up. Making things unnecessary complicated. kilos do I carry? 92 kilos. It's basically nothing. Go. So, there goes the whole idea I had. Right, looking wrong thing over and over again. Letting that thing go. So my idea is clearly not working. Well, at least you've seen that failure. I'll swim. I just got from the swamp. Oh well, never mind. Did I worry? Nah, not going to worry yet. Let's take this inside. You attack me now. I'm screwed. I think it included skeletons. Which means I do have to take a look at some point. Because those buggers are really good in destroying boats. So, start with bow and arrow. Hey, did I drop iron over here? And it got stuck. Really? Nothing over there. Nothing over there. So they probably try to destroy the palisades at some point. And I can't check all of that yet. I'm more curious about that one thing. So here, did I drop some iron? Yeah, I did. No problem. So keep that one clear. And with this, yeah, with this I conclude the episode for today. So we got all the iron we need, or at least which I hope we need it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 330, 340, 300, yeah, close to 350 iron right now. And I'm not going to do the scale mill because that makes me that slow. But I am going to build myself the iron mace, so that's already 20 to start, and probably the same amount for upgrading. And bandage shields, upgrade those. And probably, no, not probably, certainly, where is it? The huntsman bow. Because right now my bow is doing 41 pierce and this one already starts off with 42. So yeah, lots of things to do. I will probably smelt a lot of iron offline, we'll see. There's more to do because I also need to head out. That's a long way sailing over here somewhere. Find another swamp for more iron because I will need it. You'll see next week. For now, thanks for watching and I do hope you've been enjoying it. It was a little bit dull with the collecting and sailing, but we're going to do more interesting things soon enough. So, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next week. Have a good week. Goodbye.